Ah, yeah. Hey, Amaru. Only if you're ready. Let's go. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Me no care about all the noise, but I'm digging your station. See how you got my head spinning with a body rotation. Couple days went by, now I'm losing my patience. Go ahead, drop a pin, girl, wanna know your location. What's your location? Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love they do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Do you know she royalty? Do you know she royalty? One that'll get her heart racing. I did feel like with her we can take over nations, yeah. We can take a trip whenever, girl, you need a vacation. Number one bad girl, killing everything like on a mission. Girl on a mission. Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love they do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday podcast. I did move it up about half an hour earlier just because I was ready earlier. So I was like, let's get the show on the road. Let's get on a little bit earlier. Thank you, everyone who came to the live on my travel channel earlier. Lovely to see a lot of you there. And I hope you found that video very useful. But thank you for joining me for the live now, and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, please. Yeah, quite a lot to talk about today. And yes, I will be taking calls. I'll be taking calls, but I'll only be taking maximum 10, and you'll only have 2 minutes each to speak, just in case we have quite a few people come up, because I know you've probably all got a lot to say. And I didn't want to wait all the way until next week, Friday, to keep you waiting so you can vent. So here is the link in the chat. Just put it in here now. Join the live. There you go. Anybody would like to join, I'll just pin that to the top. And you can come up and give your 2 cents about the absolute madness. I mean, everything from palace leaks to palace fighting to Photoshop images. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. All happening at the same time. My point of view, Harry and Meghan were in the flower garden for Earth Day. Archie will be taller than Meghan by next week. He's not playing with the business of growing. I'm sure they were having a grand old time for Earth Day in Lily's strawberry bunny garden and Archie's chicken inn. I believe that, hang on a sec, Archie actually posted something, I think. I just think I forgot to put it on the slides, but they posted something. Okay, maybe I'll get that up later. Sean, Andrew, you thought you were in the clear, but you're still a sick old man. He will always be a sick old man. There will never be a time when Andrew will not be a sick old man. They are definitely getting nervous as we walk towards this clowning. Becky Ann, Harry should do a no call, no show on the day of the coronation. Yeah, he should get COVID that day. That's what everybody seems to get when there's a big day. Bright Eyes, you caught a live show, finally. Great to have you here. Right, let's get on to some of the other stories before we get onto the main ones. And link is at the top there if you want to join the live chat, okay? Oops, give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry. There's a lot you have to work with on the back end when you're doing a live show like this. Give me 1 moment. All right. First things first, those of you in the UK, did you get your ping ping today? I was looking at social media and there were some people were saying that they didn't get their emergency alert test ping. Some people said that it sounded so loud that it woke them from their naps. So did people get their pings? This is part of an emergency system that they're setting up in the UK. Now they have these in other parts of the world where natural disasters and things are quite common, but we don't have one. Usually, if you want to find out if there's something going on, I think it's the Met Office, but it's mostly for people that live in areas that flood a lot. I guess now, as we move into a time where global relations are slightly unstable, especially with the war going on between Ukraine and Russia, I guess they wanted to amp up the emergency alert system, and now they've added this. So these are emergency alerts that will be sent directly to your phone. Also, today in central London, there was a huge protesting the cost of living. I also think there was a few climate protesters thrown in there as well. But this not getting a whole lot of coverage, and it was massive. Like if this was actually from a TikTok video, you could see all the way to the back. So people are pushing back. It's just not getting coverage. And there is a real risk now. I mean, we are how far into the coronation? Just 2 weeks. And there are major protests going through London. Quite frankly, I think if they really want to make a statement, do it on the day of the coronation. What better day to do it? You are spending tens of millions on this huge pomp and pageantry parade, so that Charles can wear his big fluffy hat and Camilla can do her victory lap. I was in a Twitter Spaces today, and there was a squaddy who basically said that this is Camilla's true wedding day, because on her actual wedding day to Charles, it was quite muted. Like she wore a very muted dress. It was like a coat dress, grayish. Didn't dare wear white, but it was quite a muted affair. And I think they had the sense back then to keep it quite muted affair. But this is like her big victory lap, and she's gonna wear a grand dress. I mean, we've already seen her pulling out all the stops when they went to Germany with the crown and Lizzie's jewels. And so I say, show up on the day and show them what you got, people. Protest on that day. Right. The Daily Fail being an absolute fail as usual. So this was the front paper. Extremists vile plot to spook King's horses with rape alarms. Now these alarms are those panic alarms that you can get. Obviously, they had to use the R word. It's actually just a panic alarm. It can be used for many things, just to alert people's attention. But of course, uh, we have to have an over-the-top headline, so they use the R word. And then they also put eco warriors and Republican fanatics could cause injury or death at the Coronation Parade, senior security sources tell the Mail on Sunday. Why would senior security sources be talking to the Daily Fail? And now this story has been regurgitated on Sky News, government taking coronation security threats very seriously after reports alarms will be thrown at horses. I feel like by hyping up these headlines, they are actually creating a situation where they tempt some crazy person to actually do something. Because I hadn't heard of anybody wanting to do this. I hadn't seen anything on social media. And the protesters that are saying that they're going to protest on that day, i.e., Republic, have so far actually been very peaceful. Republic aren't the ones who have been throwing eggs and doing all that stuff. Those were just individuals. But hey ho, you can also get a coronation tea towel, which will go lovely with your coronation mug if your baby is born on the coronation day. That's if you're from Stafford. So if you're from Stafford and your baby is born on the day of the crowning, you can actually apply to the council for a coronation mug. I don't know about you, but if I was a parent, I would rather say some nappies, some baby wipes, some formula, or better conditions in the hospital where I'm about to have my baby, because those are tanking in the UK. As we all know, the first 5 years of life are very important for development. So I think instead of giving people free mugs, perhaps we should focus on improving maternity care, the quality of which is tanking in the UK. Right. Onto your comments before we continue. Hi everyone, if you're just coming into the chat, thumbs up please. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, there's gonna be egg throwers and boo birds will be out. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest anyone throw anything, especially for a squaddy. Oh, your alarm, it frightened you. Wow. Was it that loud? Did it like override the sound settings on your phone or something? You're the only one in the house who received it. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few interesting things about this alarm. There was some a domestic violence charities were saying that it could alert people to like hidden phones. If somebody was trying to escape, or it could just like cause unnecessary panic. So I don't know why they couldn't have just asked like a handful of people to do a beta test. That would have made more sense than trying to test it on everyone at the same time. Oh, you switched off your notification. Good for you. We got one at 4:40 a.m. the other day. The news said it was a mistake and should not have been sent to cell phones. It was supposed to only be broadcast on TV. As far as I heard, it was meant to be sent to everyone's cell phones. Yeah, Wendy, I think they're trying to not give coverage to any protests leading up to the clowning. Don't give anyone any ideas. Yeah, I think that could be it. Trouble came. I think they're trying to create a narrative so they can shut down protests or just say that, these people are going to do this, so we have to take more measures. Also at the clowning, Camilla's husband is going to be ex-husband, sorry. Ex-husband is going to be there in the VIP seat to watch his first wife at the Abbey and see their grandsons and the pages of honor. Friends say he remains Camilla's co-conspirator. So he is now also representing Camilla on official royal duties, which I don't understand. Um, it just seems very strange to me. Why is her ex-husband so involved and so in the fold? But having said that, when Charles and Diana got married, I believe he was one of the horsemen or the guardsmen. So I guess keep your friends close, your mistress's husbands closer. I mean, somebody sent me something the other day. What was? Oh no! Did I forget to put it? Damn! I forgot to put it on my slides. But okay, do you know what? I'll show it to you tomorrow. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. If you're having a problem with the sound, just refresh the page. Bonnie, you said that the everyone in the house got it and it made you jump. All right, let's get through your comments before we get on to the next thing. Yes. Meghan and Harry and Team Sussex clapped back. I was just about to go to bed. I need to just not check my phone before I go to bed. And I saw that Omid had tweeted this, a statement from Team Sussex. The Duchess of Sussex is going about her life in the present, not thinking about correspondence from 2 years ago related to conversations from 4 years ago. Any suggestion otherwise is false and frankly ridiculous. We encourage tabloid media and various royal correspondents. I really wish that they had said the carnival of so-called experts again to stop the exhausting circus that they are creating. Well, it's not, I mean, I feel like Harry and Meghan are being gracious by just putting it uh on the royal correspondence, on the royal rodents. But the palace is 100% involved as well. Briefing against each other, still briefing against Harry and Meghan. Or trying to use stories to deflect from their own issues. But as we know, as Harry and Meghan said in the past, sources will no longer speak for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Official communications from Archwell will comment or not on any stories concerning the couple. And their lawyers moved with a quickness. And Valentine Lowe followed up with this. Given that legal letters have been sent by the Sussex's lawyers as well as the palace's since the story was published, it seems I was wrong in assuming that it came from the Sussex camp. Sorry to all about that, but even more intriguing. You knew 100% it didn't come from the Sussex camp. You knew 100%. He was one of 3 royal rodents, along with Emily Andrews, who seems to have just disappeared. Very quiet now. And also, I think Richard Palmer, who all tweeted within hours of each other about the article that came out about Meghan's letter to Charles and Charles' letter to Meghan. Clearly, something coordinated going on here. And now they're all trying to backtrack because the lawyers have said absolutely not. And Emily Andrews got called out by another journalist, a real journalist, and she said, "No, you haven't. This is a leak straight out of Team Sussex." So she was claiming that it was a leak from Team Sussex. Now she's actually blocked a lot of her comments sections on various tweets where she tweeted about um, Charles's letter to Meghan because she is getting called out. She hasn't retracted any of her statements, but it seems like Valentine Lowe has. But I'm so glad that their lawyers have said something about this because it's just ridiculous and very deliberate that they're bringing this up now. And also, shout out to Matter of Fact, go check her out. There was alterations to the article. So originally, the article has said the Duchess is believed to have thanked the King for his words. And then it goes on to say, however, it is understood that she does still consider the comment to be racist. So the article was edited to remove that line. And as a matter of fact, said, I'm guessing that a once over by the Telegraph legal department caused Victoria Ward to remove the sentence because she can't back it up, meaning she wasn't speaking directly with Meghan's team, and she didn't have a true source for claiming that Meghan still considers the comment to be racist. So they're just making stuff out of thin air when they haven't spoken directly to Harry or Meghan. It's like they haven't learnt their lesson at all. Either that or they're just begging to be sued because they want to spin more stories. They want another lawsuit. Wait. All right. Mina, you can come up there.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing okay. How are you?
Good,
Oh,
good.
before I forget, I had emailed you back.
Oh, yes, I did see it, hon. I will respond to you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, these royal runners, as you call them, they put their foot in their mouth yet again. Like I say, just leave people alone.
Yeah.
Just leave people alone. I knew it was going to be a matter of time before Meghan had said something or made a statement because why do y'all insist on poking the bear? Like,
Yeah.
why? Don't y'all get enough? I mean, you got karma's definitely coming their way. They haven't learned yet about they other royal roller friends. One already
Mhm.
got pushed down the stairs or fell down the stairs. One let's see. Didn't one of them get fired from their jobs?
So you had Eamon Holmes who said that Harry should be thrown off a balcony, and then he fell down the stairs, and he's now going through recovery for
Yeah,
his back and his legs. And then you also had like a bunch of like the women who have gone after Meghan are either divorced or the partners are breaking up with them. Yeah, it's all
that
happening.
too.
Hmm.
Yeah, that too. Like learn from your former or associated royal friends or associates, whatever. Learn from their mistakes. Just leave them alone. Don't you know that karma gets everybody?
Hmm.
And Lord, they just so dumb. I'm glad that she had made a statement. Um, again, just leave them alone and don't let Harry put out those extra 400 pages. I'm hoping that he does,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if he don't, then that's fine. But I'm telling you, they keep poking them.
They're
They don't
tempting
learn.
that. They're tempting that, aren't they?
Yes, and don't have Megan write a book. I'm just waiting for the day when she writes her own story. Now that's the
Yeah.
book that I want to read.
Yeah. The whole world wants to read that. But that'll probably be double the sales of whatever Harry sold.
Maybe triple.
Mm. All right. Thank you so
But
much,
that's all
Mina.
I had wanted to say. You're welcome.
No worries. And I will get back to you. Thanks so much for emailing me. Ciao.
Okay, bye.
Mary, let's have you on next. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hi. Last week I tried to get. Well, what happened? You put me on last week, and
Mm-hmm.
I had your YouTube podcast playing in the background, so I couldn't hear you is until I checked up and down. By the
Mm-hmm.
time, by the time you had you had I had come on, you had dropped me off. Basically, that's what's happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I, I mean, I don't usually like kick people out on purpose, so I'm not sure what happened there. But so sorry about that. Happy to have you back on though.
Oh, so about the thing about the letter thing,
Mm-hmm.
I found it funny that they they spoke from the same talking points,
Yeah.
and
And
the
and
whole
and
thing
why
about
why why do you think that this letter has been leaked? What are your suspicions about it? Well, the
it,
letter hasn't been leaked, but the hearsay regarding what's in the letter has come out, right?
um my thoughts about the letter being leaked is that they just want to talk about stuff for another week.
Yeah.
Uh, they're going to talk about this and other things in the week because Louis' birthday is today, actually.
So you think they're just trying to find filler between now and the coronation, right?
Yes, and the fake pic. I'm not gonna call that picture fake, but remember what happened to when Aji got baptized?
Mm-hmm.
The the range, the people that don't like her were calling the picture fake and stuff like that.
Oh no, I don't think that's when Archie got baptized. I believe you're talking about the Christmas picture
No,
when they said
no, no. There was another one. The picture where Kate, William, and um, Diana's sisters were on it.
okay, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
okay. I didn't hear people say that that one was Photoshop. Maybe that was just happening on the Deranged streets, but I that's not something I had picked up on.
I was just like. Then they keep calling the children of Harry and Meghan fake because keep saying that they want them removed from the line of succession. I'm like, that will never happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite interesting that we've come this far and they still want to engage in that type of chatter. But I just say, let them let them stay in their own little bubble. But thank you so much as always, Mary.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye bye. Right. That is, since nobody else came up, I will wrap things up there. Thank you as always, everyone. You are fantastic. We'll just keep it short and sweet today. And yeah, we knew that leading up to this there was going to be there was going to be something. I didn't expect this. I was expecting maybe some Saudi earrings or bullying allegations to come up. That's the usual go-tos, right? But they've got something else instead. Correspondence from two years ago related to conversations from 4 years ago. And goodness knows what else they're going to pull out of the bag um, as we move closer and closer to May 6th. But just take a deep breath and laugh it off, folks. Um, yeah, sorry if you're just coming up to the live now. We are done. I'm just going to check the comments, see if there's anything else, and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, Black Queen, the demons never rest. They never rest, but I feel like their greed and desperation is just going to lead them down a black hole. Because we can't keep going on like this. For how long can this go on? Yes, Teresa, empty minds make the most noise. That's what they all are. Oh no, thank you, Ruthie, and all of you for coming along. Really appreciate you all. Yeah, that's actually another good point, Shadol. Like, sometimes they just whip up these things to get a response. Because now, I think it's great that Harry and Meghan's team have responded like this, but the morning talk shows in the UK tomorrow are going to be completely insufferable. Like, if you're in the UK, don't watch the morning talk shows tomorrow. Don't put yourself through that. They are going to be insufferable. And now they've got something to talk about. Wait. Right. I will end things there. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. And like I always say, we're going to make it over this coronation hump and all will be well. Okay? See you tomorrow. Ciao. Oh, and sorry, before I go, I always forget to thank the mods. I always forget to thank the mods and then I write it in the chat box afterwards. Thank you, mods, and thank you all. Ciao.
Ah, yeah. Hey, Amaru. Only if you're ready. Let's go. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Me no care about all the noise, but I'm digging your station. See how you got my head spinning with a body rotation. Couple days went by, now I'm losing my patience. Go ahead, drop a pin, girl, wanna know your location. What's your location? Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Do you know she royalty? Do you know she royalty? I be that one that I get her heart racing. I didn't feel like with her we can take over nations, yeah. We can take a trip whenever, girl, you need a vacation. Number one bad girl, killing everything like on a mission. Girl on a mission. Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Yeah.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. That there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.